Big week this week.
It is a big week.
Big week this week.
The big week is hello and welcome to episode 52.
52.
50.
52.
Yeah. So, all I can say is thanks very much for watching for the whole year. And everybody who said it wasn't going to work, fuck the haters. Because it obviously did. That's been a pretty good year, really.
Hasn't it? Yeah.
Strange, actually, recording your whole life for a year. If everyone don't know whatever happened, just got to look back at the episodes. It's strange, and it's not bad now, but it was very alien at the start, I think.
I look much younger then.
Aye, I think we've both aged
Yeah.
probably more than a year.
I would just say thank heavens for videography, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that is.
Thank heavens that
Yeah.
Ed can just edit you to
Ed.
make you look even
That's
better.
Ed's new nickname. Edit Ed.
Edit the Ed.
Edit the Ed.
This week is... So the end of this week is the Straightener show, which we spoke about at the end of the last episode. That's going to be in Newcastle. So Jimmy, who's on the front desk, is fighting somebody called Deathwish. He must have a Deathwish if he wants to fight our Jimmy.
Jimmy's under a bit of pressure, like.
Jimmy is under pressure because remember, when we tell everybody the results of what happens on Monday,
He will. I hope he smashes them, but...
he will smash them.
Really.
He will. I've got all the confidence in the world. What else happened this week? So, in the workshop at the moment, which we'll walk through, we've got another Ford Ranger in for an oil pump upgrade. And what else have we got?
Range Rover's just had an oil cooler on, 2 front arms for a change.
Yeah, another common problem.
Do they come from?
Well, the oil cooler and the,
yeah,
and the arms, very common problem.
Yeah.
We've got an ambulance in just for a brake check. The brakes are good, just we think maybe the person who's using this hasn't quite got the strength, so I think they need a gym membership, not brakes fixing, but by the by. And then the axles just turned up for the little Gary's favourite car, the Saxo.
The bit of French quality engineering.
Yeah, French tin. There's probably more strength in a tin of soup.
Porsche, that like.
I think the fast little cars, but wow, I wouldn't want to crash one. No. I think I'd rather be strapped with this chair.
Yeah.
It's more safe. There's a Merc ML which was in the car park last episode. That's now in for brake pipes. It was a bit of a nightmare getting it moving, had to push it in because they won't actually let you put them into drive without brake pressure. And the brake pipe had completely burst, so there was no pressure. Couldn't get it to drive, so I had to put the diagnostic computer on, tell it to go into neutral and then push it in. That's on the ramp now. We'll basically health check it. It needed a couple of more brake pipes because if we do one, the other one's going to burst straight away. Just wanted to basically start the episode off. Just thank everybody for watching for 52 weeks, really. It's flown over. There's definitely been ups and downs. But good and bad, I suppose. You've seen it all, so we'll have a little wander through the workshop and see what is going on.
Let's go!
Go.
God, I got excited there for a change.
Come on, let's go. And look, the door has been repaired. Look at that. Brand new.
Yeah. You think nothing had changed? Oh, hello.
Right, this is the Ranger that's had the oil pump upgrade. The sump's literally just gone back on. He's got the anti-roll bar, front diff and the steam rack just to lift up again. And then obviously this will, once that's all dry, this will get the new oil in. And that one will be another one ready to go. Done quite a few weeks now. Excuse me. Oh, it's the end of the day.
Oh, dear me.
Joshua?
Uh-huh.
You have a good holiday? Are you rough? I cannot wait. Little Citroen C3, that's just in for MOT, that's all done. It was a nice car. This is the ambulance that we're talking about for the brakes. So this will just put us on the brake rollers, check them, but we'll have actually, when you put the handbrake on, you can let the clutch out and the van will stall, it won't actually pull away. So we're all happy the brakes is good, but we'll just double check them on the roll as well.
And we'll always with these, so again, I mean, we talked about this in depth a couple of episodes ago, but as soon as St John's have any sort of concerns out of brakes, we don't even bother, we don't charge them for them, but we'll do like a full brake roller test on it.
Yeah.
Make sure that the efficiencies are there. you know, comes back to what it does. You know,
Yeah,
comes back to what it does at the end of the
Definitely.
day. Yeah, with that.
So, this van was in for MOT this morning, and it failed on a few things.
What's your feet there, Ed?
So one of them was the ball joint, which is there, sorry. So that's the ball joint, that's been removed now, but you can't really tell, but I mean there's a lot of play in that ball joint. New ball joint is ready to go in. There's a new one there. Once that's in, that'll all go back together. Be done the night. I can't remember, what else did you get? Service?
Yeah, it's had a service MOT, ball joint, and the emission light was on.
Top screen wash up.
The screw there, the washers weren't working much. Yeah, which
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
How bright is it, nearly?
Creaky.
Unbelievable. Ah!
Yeah,
There's the man himself.
Yeah.
Callum just back from his holiday. Tanned like 50 cent.
Yeah. I was right though. Didn't come with the shockers on. Told you,
That's
didn't
absolutely shocking.
I? Told you, didn't I?
Absolutely
You see?
shocking.
I knew I'd get me shocked. I was in about that.
So, this is the, obviously new to exchange axle for the little Saxo.
Like I said, 300 quid for all that. I think that's a bargain, that.
It is a bargain.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's all, you can see it's swanky colours. It's yellow and red.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's too tight to get it off that. There. So this is the ML over here. I mean, there's not much to see apart from the brake fluids all over the floor. Eh? It's what? What this? No, it was Ken. Ken's left it all over the floor. All the trays are off now, obviously, just to see, because there's that many trays. The brake pipes run through like a little cavity, and that fills full of silt, and then it just rots the brake pipe. So we've got the authorisation now. We'll replace a couple of pipes, but unfortunately, I don't think this will be going back on the day until Friday because it's just lack of time. Really, it's been.
And what we'll do is we'll join the pipes here. We'll find an appropriate point whereby the rest of the pipes are good.
Yeah.
But you can, if you come in here, Ed, you can see it's had literally that little bit in there, but from there down to probably here, they're all rotten.
Yeah.
But further forward, they're protected by this cover.
Yeah.
So they're okay. So we'll join them there, because otherwise you're putting a complete pipe on and then they're going up into the ABS and that. Ugh. So again, just for us and for the customer as well, it makes it easier and makes it more cost effective.
Vivaro, what's this in for?
Drive shaft, so it's got a knock and noise on turn. The offside outer CV joints failed. If you remember on the Range Rover, I think we did last episode, so the joints failed on that. Clicking on lock, but we've also identified it's got a snap coil spring and something which they're common for. If you can see, because it's just starting to rub the tyres off. Yeah. The front cross member bushes are failed on it as well, so it needs them done. That one does a lot of miles. That so we'll. But yeah, it's getting all that. And again, it doesn't look like it, but the fella does look after his van very, very well.
He does, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
This Golf was towed in by the RAC, I think it was Sunday night. Yeah. I believe, or Saturday, one of the two anyway. Yeah. Needs a diag because it came as a non-runner. I've never actually seen one of these before. It's a petrol and it's LPG converted. These are normally pretty good on fuel. I was just looking to see where the tank was. Must be in the spare wheel well. Must be, yeah. But I've never ever seen an LPG converted Golf like that. If you thought the Golf was bad, stick one of them on. Remind me. So that's getting a power clean and 4 tyres. So that's the tyres there for it, yeah. Yeah, it does a few miles, that one. Yeah. Paul, what are you doing over here, mate? You don't want to know. Well, I do want to know, that's why I asked. He does, that's why I asked.
I fixed the oil drain.
What was up with it?
There was no oil in the pipe to suck against. So it needs to be primed to get
I've got to ask. So how did you fix that then, Paul? Because that looks like it looks like a round
Which pipe? Which pipe wasn't filled? The away pipe?
Both of them?
You look like you got like a round circle in your mouth there, a black circle. Is that how you fixed the pipe, Paul?
Aye. Right. It's this conversation's getting out of hand.
Let's go.
We best go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, no.
I tell you, we will go outside,
Oh.
but I think we'll just point from here because
Yeah.
it's absolutely lashing down. So the actually some nice cars here at the minute.
There is no.
So X3M,
No,
No.
40i, M40i, that one.
X3 M40i.
X3 M40i.
That's some badge on the back of that
It is,
car.
isn't it? Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Nice car.
M
yeah.
Sport G Technic. However, it's not that bad. It is like, come on, Gary.
It's a room. This
You're gonna ruin your hair.
Well, you know, it'll make the glue melt.
So that one there is 2 bottom arms, some upgraded
Yeah, he's got some nice upgraded brakes for the
front.
bonnet.
So I get front pads and discs.
Yeah.
It's got plenty of power and he wants a bit more stopping power, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
This is awesome car. This is a GLS?
Yeah.
See it?
Yeah. Was it A6? Well, crikey, C63 AMG.
It's a 63 AMG motor anyway. I think it's a V8
beast.
twin
That's what
turbo.
it is. It's a beast.
Awesome car, sounds amazing, and he's very sensible because he's got a can phantom fitted, so
Yeah.
that car will be staying luckily with the owner. Little Satan van that's in for tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
This is in for a Diag.
Diag, yeah.
See what's up with that. This is in for tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get a little Diag on that. There's a lot of Diag at the minute.
Yeah.
This is Diag, isn't it?
It was, so this one's possibly got some wiring trapped up above the exhaust, which they're common for, and it needs a couple of front shockers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Squeaky, squeaky.
Yeah.
And it just, I think if we bounce that, look at that!
Yeah. Yeah.
Low rider, just like,
Yeah. Carry me on shockers.
This is in for also, again, another Diag, really heavy on the Diag this week, and really heavy on the rail as well. So this was recovered from another garage by us as a non-start, so they want us to look at it, see what's going on. This was in, ironically, for the, I think we showed you last time, for the starter motor, and we also showed you had a bit of a coolant leak. Customer declined the coolant leak, but it's back for
Yeah.
coolant leak. This one is all done. This has just had the driver's side inlet manifold done.
Yeah.
That's all done, ready to collect for the customer. That is absolutely nothing to do with us. That is some horrible thing.
Thank the Lord.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah.
That's just parked there for now.
All we need now is to stop raining and it'll be even better.
This one, yet again, another Diag. The Defender's back. That one's a couple of stalks on the wipers, and I think it's also got
Windscreen seal. We're going to put in our
windscreen seal.
windscreen
We're going to put
seal.
in. We
Yeah.
did put one of them in actually, but it seems to have split.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it was fitting or what, but it's going to get another one anyway. Freelander, guys.
This one is intercooler. Intercooler.
Oof. How do we remember all these jobs?
Intercooler.
I can't remember when I was sitting at my
intercooler,
desk.
Intercooler and an intercooler.
This is getting other stuff.
It's getting other stuff.
Intercooler and
but-
lots of other stuff.
Yeah. If it comes back to us, I might chip in at the end.
The transporter, we spoke about in last episode. It's basically the cable clips on, the gear shift cable clips onto on top of the turret and has like a weight on it. Unfortunately, that part's on back order, so I'm gonna have to try. As they live in Portugal or something like that, so I'm gonna have to try and make that old one work again. Not sure how to do it, but we'll give it a go. Strip it down, see if we can fix it, because there's no point of us keeping that van for months and months while they live in Portsmouth. And obviously, like you see, they've got the kids' pedal bikes and everything on the back, so I would like to get them on their way.
TBS have set up maybe the end of August for the bit for it.
Nah, we'll get that fixed for them.
Yeah, well, that's handbrake shoes.
Aha! Handbrake shoes on the Freelander.
I know there was someone else.
So, that Favaro at the end, that's also in tomorrow.
No, that one's already been diagnosed. Sorry.
Sorry,
Yeah,
yes,
it's already been diagnosed, that one. So that one on them.
Where is this man going here?
What the hell?
The man's a lunatic.
What the hell?
What's
so
that one?
On that one, there's a common problem on that engine whereby the EGR fails and the flap comes off and it goes into turbo and the turbo eats it. So that needs an EGR.
The turbo's a bit hungry.
Turbocharger, because it's got no boost because it's ate itself.
Yeah.
And then she needs some brakes as well, which we've identified.
Well, once you got boost, you need brakes.
Yeah, that's it. So
this Velar is from We Buy Cars Some More. This is in for a set of side steps, but ironically they've sent the wrong steps. So, are they dropped the other ones off?
I've never seen them. They're not waiting for them to come in. So
drop off the right set of steps. I believe they had 2 steps in stock. One was for a Disco 4, one was for the Velar. So they're going to drop off the correct steps hopefully tomorrow. This one's in for another diag yet again. There's a couple of electrical niggles, and the guy thinks he's got a battery drain, but obviously we'll have a look at that and see what.
We've tried it for the last couple of days, and it's been absolutely fine. So
has,
it's we're struggling with that one a bit because there's can't really
no fault there.
Yeah.
And that is the range rover that you've just seen, or you might have seen, in the workshop before. Just be on road test, make sure that's good to go. That's the one that's had the oil cooler and 2 front bottom arms. It is running a perfectos. So that's all we have for this Tuesday morning. It's Tuesday, Tuesday morning? Tuesday evening.
Very well.
So,
where's Borat?
very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
So,
I don't know
we're going to leave it there for Tuesday.
Yeah. So we'll see you tomorrow with what right teeth in.
Yeah,
Right,
and
okay.
tomorrow we should be fully staffed because everyone's back from the holidays.
Yeah, right.
So,
Sorry.
come on, Gary, give us a bit of enthusiasm.
I'm just pessimistic.
Fully staffed.
Yeah.
We'll hope so. But we'll definitely see you tomorrow because we've got way too much to do.
Yeah.
So we'll let you know exactly how our day gets on. Thanks for watching for the last 51 episodes, and I hope you enjoy 52. Cheers.
Told you about the sun, didn't I? Sun came out.
We come out, sun
Yeah,
comes
that's
out.
right, I told you that. Yeah. I
We
just
get
need-
the sun, you get the sun.
Yeah. Just need on me hump.
We
now.
get a deal, you get a deal.
Yeah. Just it.
He's coming in this week. We get a deal.
So we're gonna. So here's the clincher. Right, okay. You're recording now.
Clunger.
Clincher. Right. Okay. So we need to see. Right. Okay. This is a trial run for Saturday. Yeah. Now
Right.
the other thing is. the other thing is. What could be is okay. Right. If you're any good at this, we might. we might bring
We'll
you
get
on,
you in every day.
We might bring you on board because I think Ed's. His level's starting to drop a little bit. That's what I think. Oh shit, you'd be able to see this, wouldn't he? Oh fuck, I'm wrong with that.
Sort your shit out.
Sorry, shut up, Ed.
I'll sign you
I'm
replacing
only
you.
joking, big Ed. Ed's class.
Whew. So I started right down there. Getting rid of Ed. From one side, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
It's new regime. Is it regime?
Who's Reggie like?
You know, Dave.
Right, today, well actually this is all set up for tomorrow
Yeah.
because
It is 9:40 of the evening.
yes, it is 9:40. Something's wrong. This is 9:45. Probably this one. This one is in for a slave cylinder,
Master cylinder and pipe.
master cylinder, and a bit of pipe that goes in between them two. Makes it go. That's happening. This was in this afternoon, but never got finished. This is getting an exhaust. Basically down pipe with a cat in. Intercooler, and Josh has just put 2 handbrake cables and all the shoes and everything, and the just has that sort of stuff on the back end. So hopefully he'll finish that in the morning. This van was in for a couple of things, and some of the things was the front subframe bushes even.
Yeah. When we press the subframe bushes
2 minutes. Simon's having a calamity, Jane.
Is the screen meant to go off?
I just literally feel every now and again a little tap.
Just a tap.
We're still live. What was that with? Subframe bushes.
Subframe bushes, yeah.
So anyway, took them out. That damaged a bit of the subframe because they were seized in. Anyway, fixed all that. That's back together. Just want to set the front pads in the morning, wheels on, and hopefully send that down the road. This one's been in all week because, well, it just wasn't factored to the diary really.
Yeah.
But it is factored in for tomorrow morning. This is Ken's first job. So you can put the brake pipes in this, get that outside because it's taking a pretty good lift up. We've got a few of these Bentley's Transits in now, or Bentley's vans. This is in for, it was in a health check this morning and it needs pads all around.
What's in on there, Marvin?
Those are perfectly good shockers, Gary.
Well,
I
I
wouldn't say
think
they're
I would,
perfectly
I
good.
would slightly disagree with that because I think, you know.
Absolutely shocking.
What are they off, Marvin?
Saxo.
That's right, yes.
But
That's
you,
right.
so you diagnose that as the, I mean, yes, I know you diagnose it outside by just
Well,
pushing the back of the car.
Can I just, yes, and can I just say I was led down that path because the gentleman that owns it, our friend JP, sent the shockers up because it was, yeah. So again, wrongly assumed.
Wasn't he?
What happened?
Wasn't he Citroen trained?
Aye. Who was he trained by again? Yeah.
All-Star Gaz. So that anyway, the Saxo was diagnosed as the Saxo? Sorry, Saxo was diagnosed as the shockers by Gary and Jasper Perber. Those two gentlemen were incorrect. Took those shockers off, and that car did not move a mill. Yeah. So brand new back axle.
So the moral of the story is don't diagnose over the phone.
The moral of the story is always chuck the lot of it. Axle, shockers, you name it, the back end. This car's just had my fucking life today, so I don't even want to talk about it. This camper, well, it's like a day van thing. Yep. This was in for the turret. Basically, where the gear linkage goes on the top of the turret. Some splines, really common that those splines wear out. We've tried to get the part from VW and eBay and all that sort of stuff, can't buy it for this particular 5-speed gearbox, so we've actually modified the one that it came with. Basically drilled in and put a pin in and it won't slip anymore. So this is good to go, luckily. These live in Plymouth. Yeah. That is a killer drive. So hopefully that'll go tomorrow, I think.
Possibly, yeah, so that they'll get it tomorrow, or they're going to visit some friends in Glasgow over the weekend and pick it up on Monday. We'll finalise that tomorrow. Because obviously we couldn't say we're going to get it finished now, so that the word decided. But yeah, we'll ring up tomorrow and let them know it's ready, and then I think we'll, maybe tomorrow, if not Monday at the latest. But it's good to go. That's the main thing. That's the good thing about that.
Another matching of this thing here. F-Pace, it's got a couple of electrical troubles, but unfortunately it's never actually faulted with us. Test drove it, there's no false codes in the car, driving perfect, so we'll just have to keep driving it until that comes on. But obviously we can't drive it all day every day, so it's just going to get 2 minutes. What's this in for, Gary?
Side steps, yeah, so Paul's already done that side, that one's on, and he's got the other side to do. Was a little bit of a show on that one because they're not Range Rover ones. It looks like they're from an auto styling kit from it's on the side of the box. Possibly, yeah.
From China?
Yeah, China.
I think so.
I think it's got a Chinese symbol there. China. Chinese.
That's from China.
So I had a bit of a problem with the brackets, but that one it just needs putting on. So hopefully not be long in the morning. That's
a couple hours on that in the morning. Get that RAM freed up because we don't really like doing non-MOTs on MOTs live. Not because you can't. It's just because there's that many MOTs to do. This awesome JLE, this is back for a software update on the radio. Hopefully I'll get that set. Too late, Gary. Get that working even. Focus ST in 4, not for this one.
The Phantom.
The Phantom.
The Phantom.
Sensible guy, getting a can Phantom in. We're doing one today on a nice Fiesta ST. Yeah. That guy said that 3 cars within a mile of his house have been pinched in the last couple of weeks. All STs, Focus, Fiesta, whatever. So he got his done. He doesn't actually know this guy, but this guy's getting his done as well. Sensible for that. This one, Gary.
Arc pipes. The arc pipes.
Arc pipes.
For it, yeah. So yeah, they're here now.
What's ARC stand for, guys?
Active.
Oh. Right. Okay. 10 points for the first one.
Active. Roll. Cornering.
Control.
Yeah.
Boom. Here we go. Here. So basically, he's got the hydraulic anti-roll bars. They're fed by some steel tube pipes, which are pretty thin pipes. So obviously, this car is getting on a bit. I'm assuming by looking at it is somewhere between 10 and 12 plate. Those pipes have rotted. It looks like it's already had the front ones actually, which is the worst job. So we take the body off for that. So we're going to replace the back ones. And there's a couple of seals going to the arc. There's like a distribution block which is under the driver's door. And on the newer shape one, you'll see that is under the passenger side wing. So if you ever see the leaking from there, that's what it is. So this is getting that in the morning. And this was dropped off for a timing chain. But so it was diagnosed from another garage, so we want to just double check that definitely is a timing chain before we go balls deep and have the engine bits and then find out it's actually just something a little more simple. It might not be, but you never know. What else, Gary? Are we all done?
I think so.
Oh, this also has radio covers.
Yeah.
Bypass this one. This is the Galfen Disco. This was the original Winch Wednesday, this car. So this radio's not working. You turn on the factory head unit and it just comes with the Land Rover logo. I'm sure I've asked them before. If you know what that problem is, be in the garage. We'll send you a free hat or something. And there's Big Daphne outside.
Big Daphne just ready to go to bed.
I love that Daphne.
Yeah.
It's fun to go outside because that camera is all over.
Yeah.
There's loads of stuff outside, but most of it's ready to go.
Yeah.
A couple of things will be coming in tomorrow. What have we got here? G-Dog?
That is the shock absorber for one that's coming in tomorrow. Obviously on the Vogue.
Range Rover Vogue tomorrow, yeah.
They'll be size injectors. Size injectors.
What, the forest ship? The size of that
I
box?
don't know how Britpop make any money because I mean it'll probably have 4 injectors in about that. And got a pump to replace the one we used. So again, if anybody wants them, we're still doing a lot of them. To protect your Ranger. That's the FBI pump.
I'll tell you what we are going to do as well. So the Ford Ranger, I'm just curious what's in this box. What do you think of that, guys? Go on. Ah, yes. Ta-da! What have we got? What's in the box? There's some magazines. So Gavin, come and click your magazines.
Yes.
What have we got like?
That'll be the manifold again. We've had a run of them over the last few days. We've done 3 right-hand ones for some reason. So again, that's for that.
That's for the Defender.
That's for the Defender, the white spindles, the fitting kit for the pipes when we do the oil coolers. So again on the oil coolers, on the 4.4s, that pipe normally snaps like a carrot, and the end on that one is always seized into the water outlet, so it breaks off. So we've ordered them to go with the oil cooler in the manifold, of course. And then we've got 4 injectors for the injector side. They're yours for your dad.
Splendid. Hopefully Francis's Vogue will be sailing along, unlike the Titanic or that little submarine that didn't come back. Right, there's your pipes.
Off pipe, for the back of that one.
Taj. And then there's the injector, our blue injector, and the little clamp for the big Sprinter.
Yeah, with stern line.
Tomorrow. I think some of these bits will go back on it.
Yeah, they're ready to go back. That's for that job. That's the seal for the Defender as well, the window seal. Or one of them, because that's the modified one.
I'll take the MS sensor there as well for the GLS thing. Yes, all good. All good.
Yeah.
Well, I think all we've got to do tonight is put Daphne to bed.
Put Daphne's away. And that is the issue, is that? Yeah. Is it?
Well, till tomorrow.
Till tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day.
See you later.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like a golf that, does it?
Should we do the punchline, man? Hang on, wait for it.
Sorry.
Sounds like a Jaguar.
Right.
Moving on, swiftly.
So what a way to end episode 52 on a new motor. So I'm going to join a group called eBay and Facebook Marketplace Anonymous, where I'll probably get help, because every time I go on, I've got to buy some form of tat. This is not tat.
No, I
think you and Shaz will be out this all weekend, down the coast. Have you got a thing with my door here, or what?
Class.
You're going to wear it out?
You know the best part about it? Look at the stripe, man. Even the stripes.
I'll tell you this, though, the orange one's a bit wank.
Well, I don't know, like it's a good
I mean,
contrast.
the gold was back in the day, but orange, I think he's gone for the racing stripe, hasn't he? So anyway, it's had a bit of paint, like, but I don't know what year it is. Is it L Reg?
It's green.
Green, L Reg, Jaguar XJS, facelift model, of course. Twin headlights, and then I've managed to, as I picked it up, I managed to drive it in the back of a transit van and smash this little thing here and put a bit flaky here. But we'll get that fixed.
I think it adds a bit of authenticity to it.
It does. And if the Jaguar's scared of speed, turn them backwards.
Yeah.
It's a 4 litre straight.
Open the bottom off. Open the bonnet.
Open the hood.
Come on, get the hood up. Get the hood up. Let's show people what we're missing. Should have thought.
I'm on the wrong side.
We should have thought about this, shouldn't we?
Huh?
A little bit of homework.
A little bit of homework.
Yeah. Look at that, man. Look at that, man.
Look at that.
Oh, look
Proper
at
car.
that. Proper car. Crikey.
Unbelievable. So, there you go, look. It is a 6-cylinder. This thing's so old, it tells you the firing order. 153624.
It's great, that, isn't it?
I'll tell you what it is, it's clean under here.
It is, isn't it?
It is. So I only wanted one of these because my father had one when I was very young. And I seen it on Facebook Marketplace. And after doing many miles in one of these, I wanted one. So luckily, it was very close to the garage. So I went and purchased it. Hopefully it's not too much rose-tinted glasses and it drives.
And crashed it on the way back.
Yeah, I didn't even get up the car parking space,
Yeah.
just drove straight to the back of swing. But, in my defence, from that seat there to the front of the bonnet, of where I've hit,
It's like another postcode, isn't it?
aye,
It really is.
I mean,
you know, it is like, I mean, we're an NE, that could be in DH3, that.
yeah,
That's how long it is.
because,
In fact, I go as far as to say I'm going to do another one-liner. It's long enough to be continued. Yeah. In fact, it's so long, it's so long, it's long in the tooth.
long in the tooth.
Yeah.
It's an absolute dream machine. I tell you what it is, it doesn't even look like there's an oil leak on it.
Look at the Jurassic Park, they're a kind of shaped car, aren't they?
I really like it.
Yeah.
I really like this shape.
Yeah. It's
So-
just, yeah.
It's an absolute beauty.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of them wheels.
Mm.
I might try and find the wheels that we had back in the day, and I've just been on eBay, looked at that reflector, and they're £140 for a reflector, so I'm gutted.
They do the multi-spoke, those are the BBS type ones, weren't
I didn't like them either.
No, not like them
Nah.
ones. Yeah.
And they did a similar wheel, not a similar, but they did a multi-spoke on a Cosworth, and
You
I
know-
never liked them either.
You know, you see all these like spoilers and whatever nowadays. Go on your Sport, see all these spoilers and that. I mean, look at that. That's even the shape of the spoilers, just prestige.
But now why? This is a proper car that you go away for business.
Yeah.
If you think your shirt isn't right, grab your iron, on here,
That's it.
all done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, that there is just,
Yeah.
that's good. It's flat.
Yeah.
That would be in the boot. There we go.
Might even be called an iron board spoiler, that mightn't it?
Wow. Look at that.
Oh, look at that!
Look at that.
Crikey.
Original toolkit.
We need,
Hey, we need one of them.
one of them. What's the chances? Let's inspect it.
Look at this. Original toolkit.
Oh, fantastic. In green as well.
In green.
Yeah. British
That
racing
spanner there, this car's been so reliable, that spanner's never been used.
Yeah.
Original bulls, man. Look at that.
There's a space for
I'll
the.
tell you what it is. They've never. They're solid.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That is like the bull worker.
They're like proper bull
Oh.
fist. Oh.
Yeah, open them.
Like,
Open them.
crikey, yeah.
Honestly.
I'm as strong as a drink of water, man.
Oh.
Oh, should we try the tyre inflator to show what the
Go
pressures
on then.
are?
Let's see what the pressures
We've
are.
got to do that. Let's do
You're
that.
under pressure here, Gary.
Yeah. Look at them dust caps, man. They're just fantastic. See.
Where'd that go? There's too much pressure in there.
What the heck?
What is it?
Yummy. It's just pop the cap off.
Oh, it's got a little cover.
Well,
Oh, you know why? Look at that. The valve extractor on the
that's
end.
just
Jaguar quality.
40 bar.
40 bar.
40 bar. Just
Jesus
says on
Christ,
there,
Gary.
40 bar. Just says on there.
That was the pressure inside that submarine, dude. There,
What
was
the fucking hell?
40 bar.
Tell you,
That's been
that,
PSIs.
that black cap nearly put my kneecap out.
Put you well out.
Yeah, crikey. Glad I got Gex on.
Right. An absolute piece of history.
Fantastic. Yeah.
It is pretty good, mind. I'll give it that.
Just wants a bit TLC.
It does want a little bit
Yeah, a
TLC.
little bit TLC. Little couple of clips in there.
That one's a Rodeski.
Oh. Hold on a minute. It's not quite an antique yet, you know.
Aye, Rodski's
But
an
by
antique.
the time Rodsky gets hold of it, will be by the time he's finished it.
You can tell this is the later facelift one because it's got the headlights. Oh, sorry, it's got the lights in the tailgate, where the one we had didn't have any lights there. They just had the XJS badge there in big.
And the smoke lenses.
Smoke.
You just didn't see it any.
You don't see it anymore.
Smoke lenses.
I bet they're not LED.
Yeah. No.
I'll tell you what it is. I need
You
a
wouldn't.
good,
But
I need a
you
private plate on
wouldn't
here
want them to be.
from back in the day.
Yeah.
That's what we need. Absolute piece of history, that.
Fantastic.
Um,
It's the highlight of the day.
so not as highlight of the day, the ML. This was in for the brake pipes, showed you. So the brake pipe's done. We've done the 2 back ones. Believe it or not, once they were bled up, it burst the front one. So we've done the front one as well. Pedal. We're not sure if it's a little bit too spongy, so we're gonna try and bleed that, maybe possibly over the weekend. But only in work for a couple hours tomorrow because Jimmy is fighting on the straightener show, which I mentioned last week. So if Jimmy gets KB'd, then we'll not be showing you that, but if he wins, we'll definitely show you. What else have we got? That ambulance was in for a service and MOT, just waiting on a couple of bulbs tomorrow. Put them in the number plate and then that can go. What else have we got? What have we got, Gary? What have we got?
The rest of the stuff's been ongoing. So yeah, we've got, luckily, I mean, that Renault there, Renault be a traffic, is that a traffic, that one?
Yeah.
So again, another new customer on board. So thank you to them. They've come in, so they're bringing a few van to us now. So that one's in. It's got a noise on the air conditioning pulley, clutch. So trying to get the
Pulley,
rather than put a
pulley.
We'll try and put that on rather than put a complete compressor on it.
I don't know if that was in yesterday, was it?
Did we see it like yesterday or not? Was it? Can't remember.
No,
no,
it was outside.
no, it was outside because it was raining.
So
Yeah.
RS6. Is that definitely the same one that we put the?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one it's had the engine out of.
So we took the engine out of that in a previous episode for the injectors, and we changed the inlet manifold as well. What else did we do on that? Oh, the swirl flap was
Swirl flap, yeah.
We've done the injectors.
Yeah.
Oh, we've done the walnut cleaning.
Yeah, I had the walnut blast as well.
So it's been away, gone, and it's driving perfect. Still drives perfect, but unfortunately the air condenser has got a little split in the bottom. So we'll get a new condenser for that Monday. Try and factor it in the diary next week and get that back to the customer. I think we'll have to head into the workshop.
I think that's it, yeah. The rest of it should look... I don't think we saw that one last night. That came in the day for a diag. Mechanical noises, front wheel bearing, tracker end, snap coil spring.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, on that one. But look, we've advised the customer wanted to take it away, but we said look, for obviously safety, you shouldn't be driving it. It's dangerous to drive with the condition it's in, with the snap coil spring and the tracker end.
Yeah.
But also the wheel bearing. So he's left it with us. We'll get that done for him next week and get him back in next week.
Yeah. So the loudest man in the world on the grinder. Course is in for a coil spring.
Yeah, feel the MOT on a snap coil spring. Yeah.
Is that it? One
That's
coil
it.
spring?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. Nice. With that snap coil spring.
That's Freelander. We've got the exhaust on, but we never had time to get the
Intercooler.
intercooler. Hopefully that'll get on tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is done.
Yeah.
I just want to switch this machine
It's
off.
done. We just left it inside.
Yeah.
That's ready to go. All the work's done on that one now, completed.
Lovely.
Just on the ramp because we were so tight for space earlier.
Guys are going to come in tomorrow and do a bit of cleaning because the workshop's
Yeah. feeling
sorry for itself. Another absolute classic, but it's a German classic.
Well, I
The
think
Germans
it's,
are back. This is in for a coolant leak. I can see a leak on the floor, but even though the motor's simple, I can't quite pinpoint it to where it's from. I think it's possibly a core plug on the side of the engine. We'll get a bit more look at that tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get a bit of pressure in the bottle and see if we can see that coming out. That has been running perfect actually. I thought that might have a few niggles
because it's starting to get used more now, isn't it? Yeah, just little, get the main end out and that'll be fine.
It is. But it's probably done about 1,500 miles since it left us. It's running a lot better than I thought after something I'd stood in the field. Bear in mind for 8 years. It's running perfect. This is from We Buy Cars Some More. Actually, is that like a carbon black? Nice that. It's like a bluey black.
No, it is carbon black. So carbon black's got the blue tinge to it.
Nice.
Black sapphire is the normal one, but carbon black.
That's nice. That.
Yeah, it's got
so this is in for MOT, and it's got a bit of a judder while driving. Do you feel the judder or not?
I think it's possibly something to do on the front. The tyres look decent, but they're getting a little bit low. So
it's peeling off there as well.
Yeah, on the way back, it tracks a lot. I know they do anyway with slightly bigger wheels on, but the wheels to the right a touch, but it does follow the camber of the road a lot.
Yeah.
So I mean, when it gets MOT'd tomorrow, we'll scrutinise the tyres on it. So I noticed it's got two mid-range ones on the back, but I think they look like the original Pirellis on the front of it.
Yeah.
I noticed when I came back, yeah, it's still got the Pirellis on, so I think it's probably going to need a couple of tyres and a tracking as a minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get through MOT, see what it feels or passes or whatever on. Then we'll get them tyres done and get it on that ramp for the alignment. And that ambulance says, last but not least, is the what was that for, Gary? Remind me.
Clutch and the strut top mount.
That's right, clutch, strut top mount.
Strut mount. So it's just about there. It's on its wheels. Callum's just finished off, and that'll go back to them tomorrow.
Certainly is.
Yeah.
Let's get away from the noise.
Switch off the TV. Save energy. Think of the planet. There we go.
Well, this is the end of episode 52.
Who would have thought of that? 52.
1 year in.
I know.
Unbelievable.
52.
And to look at that, after 1 whole year of YouTube, we've got our own water bottles. Team Valley Group done them, got them delivered today. They seem to do all of our stuff. What do I have?
Merchandise.
Merchandise.
Sorry, I'm just kind of upset.
Gary's OCD will not let that go.
It's just OCD's kicking in. Sorry about that. Yeah, okay.
It's been a good year, really. Definitely more ups and downs. The only thing that I would say that we could do with more of is staff. So if you are a technician looking for a change, mentioned it a million times before, give us a call, email gary@teamvalleymot.co.uk. If you've got a CV, chuck it in, Gary will give you a call. You'll have a crack with you, see if you think you're suited for here and sort of we want to take you on sort of thing. You all know exactly what jobs go on because you get to see them. So you do get jobs that are literally in-house service MOT. That's going to get a couple of tyres of the tracking, so nice easy job. And then you've got the gearbox out of that one and there's an engine come up with transit. So it's literally, there's no job as the same here. And we'll always help you on as well. So if you've come from a main dealer background, you've only ever worked on one thing, then don't feel like you're just stuck there. Gary worked for Citroen for 15 years.
26.
26 years.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! And
Yeah.
Gary isn't now stuck to one brand. You know, he knows other brands inside out. So it's just because you are there. I always think cars are cars, and you just there's just little differences. You think?
Absolutely, yeah. You see it. I mean, look at Range Rovers. They've got their quirks. BMWs. They've got their quirks.
But nuts and bolts of it.
But yeah, pretty much. And you tend to find there's, like I say, Range Rovers are suspension problems, knocks, manifolds.
Same sort of common
same
problems.
thing, BMWs have the common traits. Mercs have the common traits. Vauxhalls have but you get used to it after a while, and I think that's what's daunting for a lot of people is that when you come into here, and we've said so many times is that like it's so diverse, but you get used to it. I mean, I'm 2 years into it, July passed, so before there's a lot I've picked up since I came here. But you just get used to it. It's just experience. It really is just experience.
Yeah.
There's nothing. We're not reinventing the wheel. There's not harder, but it's just the thing here is you've got to apply. You've got to think right. One day I'm doing a Vauxhall, the next day I'm doing a Range Rover, then I'm doing a Transit, and you've just got to adapt to that, And that's the thing. And once you get your head around that, it's a breeze. It really is.
Yeah,
I mean, it's really a breeze.
And it's not like we've only got one tool for one job. Like there's diag tools in there for every make, every model. So and we've got technical data for all makes and models. So we'll try and give you as much as help as we can. But we just want, 3 people. I would take 3 people really in the workshop. We've got enough work to feed people for ever, I think. And once we are sort of fully stocked in the workshop, then we will be looking for somebody else to come into the front. But I would like to get a couple of people more in the workshop first, then get somebody else in here, and then it would certainly, I've spoke about with Gary, it would free us up a little bit to start thinking about what's next. Sometimes I think we get a little bit too trapped in the day-to-day of it, and it'd be nice to not take a step back, but just have a little bit of free time to actually think about what's happening next rather than just what's happening today. Just want to say thank you very much for watching for a whole year. Some people might have just started watching today. Some people might be watching a whole year. Put in the comments how long you've been watching for. You know, is it 52 episodes? Is it 1 episode? 5? It'll be great to find out. We've already sent out, people have asked for hats and merchandise and all that sort of stuff. Anybody asked, we've always sent it to you, and everyone's always replied with a nice thank you email. So that's it from us, and I suppose, is it season 2 next episode?
Season 2.
You think?
Yeah.
Why not? So next episode you see?
Thanks, Ed. So what to finish off with? Come on. There's always got to be the guy behind the camera. What? So in a minute, it's gone a little
Eddie
bit.
B.
Oh, here we go.
He's looking like a
there it
legend.
is. Hang on a minute. Oh, he's as cool as a cucumber.
He is cool as a cucumber.
Okay, so Ed, what do we need to do? We need to...
Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget, next giveaway is a Land Rover Discover 3. Don't miss out,
Boom.
and keep watching us.
Is that your real accent?
What's his
Or,
real accent?
is it really, or did you put that on?
We'll see you on season 2. It'll be season 2, episode 1. It'll be next. Can't believe we made it season 2.
Season 2.
Unbelievable.
Crazy.
What we should do is just have it.
Yeah.
We should just have it like 3 episodes per season.
Yeah.
It'll be on season 47. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like Coronation Street. Don't you look very awkward holding that camera? You're holding it like it's going to slip out your hand, like as if it's wet.
I'm doing a sigh-off last night. Honestly, he was. I looked at him twice and he was like,
He was very concentrated.
I'll hold the camera. Watch. So what was happening last night?
I was looking at Si when he was doing the camera. It was like,
Ultra concentration.
it was,
face.
concentration was ridiculous.
Right.
He was concentrating that much that there was beads of sweat on his brow.
It's goodbye from Gary. It's goodbye from Eddie B.
Peace.
And it's goodbye from me. See you next time.